So my man Miles is about to come up, but I'm gonna make sure we get the right introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up, cause we got us a
Appreciate that, brother. All right, hold on, because we know what we're here for today, though. So one more time, we gotta do no justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
All right, hold on. Say his name. But what we here for today, though? Say her name. And when I say her name, I want y'all to say a name of any sister you know. It doesn't have to be a sister who was a hashtag, somebody who was famous, because we are all speaking up for the unspoken. We are being the voice for the voiceless. So when I say her name, it might sound chaotic, but I want y'all to go ahead and say the person's name that comes to your mind. Y'all ready? All right, here. Y'all ready? Yeah. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Listen, what we here for today, like the brother just said earlier, we are not here today just to simply walk through the streets and not have something change. Now, everybody who came out to march and who has been marching, I want you to thank yourself. I want you to clap right now, because if you've been watching the news, no, clap it up, clap it up. If you've been watching the news, you see what's going on. You see Breonna Taylor's case being reopened. You see they looking back into Kendrick Johnson's case. You see that Minneapolis just defunded the police and are putting in community alternatives. Don't think for a second that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't pressure around the whole country. This ain't happened because they killed George Floyd, because we know this has happened before. This ain't happened because of what happened to Breonna Taylor, or there would have been a case open off rip. This happened because the people stood up and said enough is enough and we're not taking it no more. And it don't stop with this. What's real important when we come out here is that we connect, because I'm gonna tell you, I've been talking to the people in meetings and they say they got thousands of emails. Over 3,000 emails in the last week alone to different representatives. Over 3,000, you know what they told me though? That don't mean nothing to them. They told me straight up, that don't mean shit. And you know why? Because when it's time to vote, you only got 1,000 or 2,000 people coming to vote. When it's time for this person to run into office and it's not a cycle with a presidential cycle, you only got 800 to 1,000 people coming out to vote. So it's going to take more than us just yelling on June and July and August. It's going to take us applying pressure in September, October, November, and continuing it on and on, because this ain't over. When we talk about solutions and we talking about saying her name, how many people know that in OPD, at one point in time, and Lawana will come up here and correct it too, that OPD had the most excessive forces, most complaints of excessive force for any precinct in the whole country.
Talk about it.
I'm not talking about in Central Florida. I'm not talking about in Florida. I'm talking about in the entire country.
Talk about it.
This ain't just what happened in Minneapolis. It ain't what just happened in Louisville. This is happening right here on Paramore. It's happening right there on Washington Shores. And don't get it confused. It's happening on Cimarron. It's happening on University. It's happening on both sides, but you don't see it on the news. Because the news want to show you when it happens on Paramore. They want you to think as long as you're on this side of town and you watch out for those black people, you straight. As long as you don't step out of line and you don't commit a crime, you straight. But that's not reality. Did Sandra Bland commit a crime? Did Sandra Bland commit a crime? Did Sandra Bland commit a crime? Did Breonna Taylor commit a crime? Do you gotta commit a crime to be killed? Do you gotta commit a crime to be persecuted for no reason? This is real life. This ain't make-believe. So when we talk about reform and changing, we talk about defund the police, we not talking about sending everybody home and just shutting down the police alone. We talk about redirecting those funds to the things that are going on in our community. We're not just telling y'all we don't want y'all because y'all are hurting us. We're telling y'all trust us to help us, because we don't need police patrolling the street 24/7. Have you ever seen the police on the street stop the shootings? Have you ever seen the police run out and start shooting at this person who's shooting at somebody? Have you ever seen the police come out and save somebody who's getting chased by somebody? And I'm being real. They react. So we gotta be proactive so they don't have to be reactive too. And to be proactive, we need that money that they spend when they increase their funding by $10–15 million every year. And that's real. And when we talk about making changes, we don't have to wait 4 or 5 days or 4 or 5 months to get body cam footage. When we put this in place and people say that the body cam is faulty or they didn't have it on, that is way too much leniency they give it to people who are supposed to be protected and serving the people. We need change now. Don't let nobody in office, don't let nobody who's at the chief or the sheriff tell you that they can't make change. The mayor can make change right now. The sheriff can make change right now. It don't take us having to wait till November. It don't take us having to go to Tallahassee. We need to put pressure on the people in office right now who need to step up and make the right changes right now. When we talk about making real change, we're putting pressure in the right places. If somebody's in office not acting right, we're putting pressure now. We're exposing it. We're sharing it online. We're showing up to their office. We will occupy their office if we have to. We will show up to their meetings if we have to. We will show up and put out stories about what's really going on if we have to. We can't trust the media because we see what happens on the news. They're not going to play this on the news, I bet you that. So we're not here for the media. I'll tell you that right now. We're here for real change. On June 15th, this coming Monday, there's a meeting online. Log in, register to speak, make your voice heard. Don't just do it outside. Let's do it when they got to put it on their minutes. Get online. Go to cityoforlando.gov. Go to ocfl.net. Go online and let's tap in. We'll be doing events. We'll be lining up stuff. We will be keeping the people informed. If you want to get locked in, you can text a number right now. It's a 5-digit number. You can pull your phone out and text it, you'll keep up to date. That number is 66539. You gotta text VOTE, V-O-T-E. Even if you register to vote, it'll show up. Because when we talk about making changes and making real stuff happen, it doesn't happen on a Saturday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's gonna happen during the day, and we're gonna have to show up just like this to make them know that we ain't playing with them. And we're gonna keep showing up until things change. So just like the brother said, we're not stopping, we are continuing. And when we talk about saying her name, we are speaking up for the sisters that have been forgotten. Because on the real, we cannot let them control the narrative. Breonna Taylor case should have been had pressure. And I'm glad that we are coming together to make change. But we got sisters in Orange County and OPD who need that same support, who have been terrorized by Orange County OPD, who need that same support right here. There's some speakers who are going to come up and shed more light on things that have happened to women like LaWanda Gelser, so I'm not going to go into all the details. But just know, this is not a one-time thing. This is not a every weekend thing. This is a thing we got to keep fighting for because we might not see the change while we're still